I was hesitant to film this because I said, what if I do all of this and I don't get the position? Good morning. It is 8:02 in the morning and I am just waking up. I'm putting on my slippers and I'm getting ready for my day ahead. I am walking and the first thing I always do is pull the blades, the shades, so we can get some light in my bedroom, and then I head to the bathroom so I can start my morning routine. So today I'm going to start off with a walk, and here are my workout clothes. Now that I have those on, I am headed downstairs to get my day started. Good morning, everyone. Today is Friday, and I am up early. I have an interview today, and I'm going to go ahead and do my same normal routine that I've been doing. I'm going to show what my interview outfit is, and then after the interview, we're going to debrief and talk about what it was like and overall how I felt the interview went. So, right now, I have my workout clothes on again. And this is my morning routine. And I'm just gonna go walk around my neighborhood. I will try to get 3 miles in, but it's a bit heated. And if I really start to get a little overheated, then I may only do 2 miles. And as you notice, I twisted my hair yesterday in preparation for the interview today. So I've been walking around looking crazy for half of yesterday because I didn't want to take it out until it was time for me to get dressed for the interview. But with that being said, I have two things that I need to do. I need to get my workout done. And before I even start with my workout, as you saw, my daughter left me a note, so I will not forget, go get her charger out the car. So I'll see you as I'm walking around the neighborhood. Hey guys, here I am. I have my interview outfit on. So it's just a standard pantsuit with this flowy floral print. I don't know if I can do it justice. But anyway, it is 10:45 and I am going to head out. And I'm going to be early, which is what I want. And I'm just going to bring a book to read in the car until it's time for me to walk into the building, which I would do about 15 minutes prior to the interview time and check in. All right, I am here early and I'm just sitting in the car. And what I'm going to do is I'm just going to, I guess, people watch and read my book. At this point, I am done preparing. I have done all of the practicing and preparing and the reviewing that I can do without making myself crazy. And I just have to realize that I got this and that I know how to interview. I interview very well. And as long as I stay on script, because I have to do a presentation, as long as I practice, as long as I do what I practice, then I should be awesome. I should be A-okay. With that being said, I will just enjoy the time, and I'm going to come back after the interview and do a sort of post-interview reflection. Until then, I'll see you on the other side. Hey guys, I am home in my kitchen, and I am cooking some. I was so lazy I was using this. Right here's stirring up my red potatoes. I put pepper and what do I have? There you go, vegetable oil. And I am just stirring them up. I'm trying to watch my salt intake, so I'm not adding any other seasoning to this. And it's hard for me to mix this up with one hand. Don't judge me on the cooking skills. This is not what this video is about. So I just want to reflect on my interview, and I'm just going to move this so I can have a room to sit. Okay. So the interview went really well, and let me tell you why it went well. One is because I didn't have any nervousness, and I've really been working hard on losing. I've really been working hard on not letting fear overcome me. Just the fear of them asking questions during an interview I don't know the answer to, or stuttering or anything like that. And that's something I've been working on for years. And I've pretty much gotten to the point where I can relax and calm myself down, where I'm not nervous or fearful of anything. So overall, that was really good. Another issue, the interview was good because the first part of the interview, I had to do a presentation. And the presentation is the presentation I submitted in the second part of the interview process. So let me back up. So this is for a district job, a district level job. It's not for a specific school building, so it's not like an assistant principal job. It's for a district level position. And so the first part of it, when you submit your application, they go through a screening. And if you get through the screening like I did, your second part is you had to submit a PowerPoint over a certain topic. And they gave you the audience that you will be presenting to. In my case, it was to staff at the end of the day, like at a faculty meeting. And you had to do a presentation that would be about 10 minutes. And if you happen to make it to the third and final phase, then you will be required to present your PowerPoint. And that's what I did. Today I presented the PowerPoint, and I practiced, because I put a lot into that PowerPoint. I did a lot. And to make sure every element was there. And then I had to make sure when I presented it, because I only had 10 minutes, that I got through all the slides, but I had a really nice flow and timing, that I got all the essential information out, and I didn't enter 10 minutes, which I did, okay? It was so funny because I had one of the teachers say, wait, hold on, I'm gonna pull out my timer on my phone, and it was just like, yes, because that's what I've done when I practice. And I was always under 10 minutes, and I was. So that was good. And so the way they did it is we had the coordinator of the program I will be working for was there. I had an executive administrator there that I've seen around at different functions. One of the assistant superintendents was in there. Another woman that I've seen around and about, and I could tell when she walked in. Excuse me. I can tell when she walked in, she kind of gave me a double look because she recognized my face. She may not know my name, but we've been in close contact and before several times. But because she's an assistant superintendent, I'm sure she does that with a lot of people. And there were other people who work in the program. So everyone was there. It was 1, 2, 3, maybe 7 people. And so I presented, which was good, and then I sat down, and they had the interviews questions taped on the table. So that was good because as the coordinator asked the questions, I was able to look down and read over the questions. And while they were getting ready for like 30 seconds, I looked down at the questions and I did a mental check. And I was like, yes. Like, oh, I can answer all of these questions. And I did. They were all how would you handle this? How would you handle this scenario? And it was all really mostly problem based, because in this position you will be working with a lot of people, and a lot of people who are probably resistant to initiatives by the district, and they were just wondering how you handle it. And because I have tried to put myself on as many leadership committees as possible, I was able to answer all of the questions, and I'm happy about that. So overall, on a scale of 1 to 10, I would give the interview a 9. And the reason why I won't say a 10 is because no one's perfect. And if, there's always an area I can improve. And I think that for me would be the follow-up questions. I asked 2 follow-up questions, and the second follow-up question, they kind of looked at me, and and it really was a follow-up question I got from my sister, and she doesn't really know the education field, but hey, I was trying anything, but I asked questions. The big no-no is to go to an interview and never ask a question, or to ask a stupid question. And it wasn't a stupid question. It was just, a question. So overall, thumbs up. Thumbs up, fingers crossed. I am hesitant. I was hesitant to film this because I said, what if I do all of this and I don't get the position? But I feel like this is what this channel is about. It's about me living my best life. And with that comes ups and downs. And if I get the job, I'll be super excited. And if I don't, then at least I have a job. Thumbs up. At least I have a job, and on to the next. So with that being said, I think these are coated enough. I just put a little bit of oil in here so I can coat it. I'm just looking. I think they're all coated. I'm just going to put these on here. I cooked a lot. There you go. So, yucky dish. And I'm just gonna take this and just kind of spread them out so they're not sitting on top of each other. There we go. I'm gonna grab this. My stove is actually, here we go, still heating. So once I get notification that the little light will go off saying that the stove is heated to what I need it to be, I will put them in. Probably, I like mine a little crispy, so probably 45 minutes, something like that. I don't know, we'll see. And I almost forgot, if you are interested in the specific questions that were asked, I did jot them down when I got back into the car. And if you're interested in my follow-up questions, the 2 questions that I asked, just let me know and I'll do a separate video on that. Okay, now, goodbye for real this time.